with the games. And I will put some other things up here on the screen too. Holy crap, you guys. Do you realize that besides turning on my microphone, I totally got up and running pretty quickly? That's pretty impressive for me, actually. So, let's see if I can actually do this. Let's see if I can actually figure this out, which would be amazing. It would be really amazing if I could actually do this. Set up window. Try that. Oh, I did it. I did it. And order. Okay. I'm becoming a pro? No, I met pros. I spent a lot of time with pros that were streamers, and they are fantastic and awesome. And by the way, they're all the nicest, most amazing people on the face of the world. Nico, she became a follower. Thank you. Yay. You also get to pick. Yay. And look, my Twitch alerts are working. Holy crap, guys. This is a first. Everything in my stream is working. Woo. Holy crap. Yay. We should just start saying that this is when I started streaming. This should be like my first stream date. Nikos, you also get to pick for something. You get to pick Alien Baby, Marvel. You followed 2 weeks ago. Twitch is behind. Yeah, I thought about that. Oh. Somebody else was actually saying that their Twitch and alerts was putting something up that was like weeks and weeks behind. That's funny. Okay. There we go. I'm going to put this over here. Properties. How is the, by the way, guys, how is the music compared to my voice? And I sound like husky, don't I? If I start talking slowly, it's gonna be interesting up in here. It's gonna be like we should probably put an X rating up on my stream tonight. Once I start getting into playing the games, it's gonna be hilarious, isn't it? Poor Renaticus, he's not here to hear it. It's gonna be sad. It's gonna be really, really sad that he missed this. Completely and utterly. Okay, so we're gonna start off with, so as you guys know, before I left to go out to PAX, I told you guys that I was super excited for one game in particular that I had seen at PAX South. And that game happened to be Moonrise that I had seen at PAX South. And it was called Moonrise Mobile at that time. Thanks, Murdoch. He might still be watching Pocket if she's still online, so I don't wanna make him choose. So when I was on the plane right before I got on the plane to go out to PAX, I saw the alert that, Bay, is that you? So I saw the alert that Moonrise is actually now coming to Steam, and you can't even imagine how happy I am right now, because not only is this game that I loved, and the only thing that I was like, when I was playing it on mobile at PAX South, the one thing I was like, I wish it was on PC, and then I would just be completely happy. And the guys from Undead, they have now, it's bringing it to Steam, and they just announced it. So I got to talk to those guys. They are so awesome. A lot of these guys came over from Guild Wars and from some other game companies, so they're super talented, really sweet guys. All of them are just super pumped and really excited. This game plays so smooth, and they've already made so many changes from PAX South already into PAX East. One of the things they've already done that they listened to already their community and the people who were at PAX South to do was that previously when you played the game, and this is kind of like a, best way to describe it, it's almost like a Pokemon battler. It's really cool. It's like an RPG Pokemon battler where you can both play in a PvP setting and environment and also PvP. Now, the one difference between this and most of those styles of games is the fact that it's not turn-based, it's all real time. The action's really fluid. you can select everything in real time, and it gives you that real sense of like, oh my god, you've got to do everything all at once, and it's all happening at once. So it's all got cooldown abilities on each one of your characters. And you, as the warden who basically controls all of your pets, also have abilities, as well as your pets. And the great thing about when you go into fights with the pet creatures, you get to choose whether or not you want to take them into your inventory. Hey, Readable Beef. Hey, Bridge. Hello. Welcome, welcome. We're just getting started. I'm catching everybody up on what happened at PAX East, all the awesome people. We are talking about the games right now, and I am talking about Moonrise from Undead Labs, which I was stoked before I went to PAX East because I saw it at PAX South. Hey, Bridget. Hey, Corey. Yay! Welcome. So it's possible I may know them. Just to let you guys know that. That's might be why I got excited. So now what they've done is previously at PAX South, you only had I like how my Nightbot is timing other people out for squealing like little pigs when I am the one who snorts. I really need to change Nightbot settings. I need to get that figured out. I don't know why it's doing that. I have my caps setting a little bit lower, so I need to go back and check that. Anyway, so Moonrise. We have PAX South. You had an opportunity each time to be able to, when you fought a creature, whether or not you could commission it into your team. Now, you also didn't know how high of a level that creature was, so when you were fighting it, it was kind of not until you actually got into fighting it whether you knew it was hard or not hard, how it was going to play out. Now with PAX East, what they've done is all of the creatures, you can have an option at the end of the fight whether or not you want to recruit them into your team or whether you want to sell them off for gold, something like that. And they've also implemented a star rating. So you'll know whether or not they're worth, I think it's between 1 and 4 stars for the creatures. So you'll look at the creatures when you get to the end, and then you'll know whether or not you actually want to take them. So it's pretty cool. And since I had played before, they put me into like chapter 3, where I promptly just got like, totally got beat upon. It was great. It was so much fantastic. So be starting up on Steam, and then we will be playing. And once I get everything all settled, I will have beta codes for everybody else. I have a few select ones, so we will have, when I'm streaming, some beta code giveaways. So a few of you guys can come join me in the beta. And then maybe we can even PvP. We'll see. I'm not very good at PvP, so you guys will probably promptly kick my ass. But we'll see. I like this game. This might be the game that I become good at PvP in. That'll be awesome. We'll see. But if you guys like Pokemon or Dragon Ball Z or anything like that, you want to read up on Moonrise. You totally do. And the guys at Undead, super fantastic. So that's number 1. Let's see if I can find this. Hello, Fury. There, I'm going to do this off on another one, see if I can find it first. We'll keep it on Moonrise. How are you doing this evening? You love PvP? Yeah, they were having PvP tournaments each day. They were giving away like iPad 2s and 3s and stuff like that. It was a lot of fun. They were streaming it. It was super fun to watch everyone get really good at it. People be really excited. And they said that they saw a jump in their beta signups from the PvP tourney that first night until the second day, just totally high up. See if I can find this. Here we go. This is what I want. This is what I want. This is what I want. So, the new game that I found at PAX this year. So, at PAX South. Hey, David. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Did you miss me? I know I missed you guys. So we're talking about games right now. I'm doing my PAX East breakdown, talking about all the cool peeps, all the things that happened. all the ridiculous situations that my laughter got me into. That's another thing that happened. And then we're also doing a breakdown right now of the games that I saw. Well, this is how you're going to get your exercise tonight, Fury. I'm going to make you run back and forth. I'm now going to actually specifically call you out for questions so that you will have to run back and forth between your Xbox and your PC. Because, yeah. So, you know, your kids have been telling me that you don't get enough exercise. So this is how I'm going to totally make that happen. Kids and your dog, they've been talking to me. Your dog's been talking to my cats while I was at PAX. So, you know, it's time to get on that. All right. So the other game that I thought was really awesome, this is a new, completely new indie development game. It's called White Knight. It's from the OSome team. And guys, this is like super, I mean, this is like one of the reasons why I like to go look at games out at a PAX, out at all the game shows. So this is OSome Studio. I got to talk to Matthew Fremont. These guys are in France. There's 3 of them. 1, 2, 3 of these guys. Yay! He took off, but Big Booty Britches followed. That's awesome. Or that's old. Or Twitch Alerts is just finally catching up to everyone who's followed me now. And like throughout the stream, we're gonna have like too many to count. So, White Knight. So the guys from OSome, there's 3 of them. They're all in France. There's 3 of these guys, and about 3 years ago, in their spare time, they started working on a game engine. Just think about that. Spare time, we're going to build a game engine. And then they decided about 2 years ago, about less than 2 years ago, that they were going to start working on this game. And this is pretty awesome. I think I'm going to turn off the music and just show you guys really quick the video for this because it's pretty fantastic to watch. They did this super stylized, really awesome game called White Knight. It's kind of like a survival horror puzzler, and it's just fantastic. And so in 2 years, they finished the engine, built the game, and they've got picked up by Activision to publish. It's already up on Steam right now. So just
Peggy 12.
3 guys. Awesome.
Some nights are just pitch black, without stars, and without sleep. Like this one night, back in 1938. This was just another intoxicated day drawing to an end.
I love the, like, noir.
If only I knew.
The film noir and old kind of throwback to the gumshoe sort of feel to it.
Did I hit her? Was she dead? It was just an accident. It happens.
It's like super creepy without like
safe.
Being obviously creepy, and I love that.
That's all that mattered.
It was really, I got to play it for a moment. It was really fun to play too. And unexpected. It was a very unexpected game. There you go. That's White Knight. But amazing, like 3 guys did this in about, 2.5 years, which is fantastic in my mind. I think that's one of the coolest things. They, called in favors to get help with the motion capture and, hey, Fat Wizard, the voiceover work, things like that, the art direction. They got some of the art outsourced by some of their buddies. And just, it's excellent. It's so cool and so different from anything that's out there right now. So that was another thing that I thought was absolutely brilliantly done. And that would probably be, so obviously Moonrise, huge fan. I would say that my favorite game, new game that I hadn't seen before out of the show for me had to be White Knight. Really excited to play this. Another one that I will have codes to give away. Got to talk to the devs as well. Now, the first time that I ever played this game, I was not good at it. This is more of a I guess it's kind of like a, I want to see, I guess it's like a Super Smash Brothers kind of sort of style game. Here we go. Brawhalla. This one is hilarious. This one is so much fun to play. However, the first time I played it at PAX South, I got beat down. And I mean beat down. I mean, it was humiliating by like a 12-year-old boy. Like, he came up and he was like, "So, do you play Super Smash Brothers?" And I was like, "No." And he's like, and I was like, "Oh, geez. Like, this is going to be embarrassing. I'm going to get my ass handed to me by a 12-year-old. And I did. I came in 4th place. It was horrible. I don't even think I scored a point. I didn't know what I was doing. I went this time. I was talking to the devs, and they had open spots, and they were like, "Come on, just play." And I played, and I came in third. Did not come in dead last. You guys can actually be slightly more proud of me this time, and not feel like I am complete and utter fail sauce. But this one is, I will have codes to give away on this one too. It is on Steam. It is on Xbox. It's on PS, on PlayStation. So here we go. And I have that. La la la. We'll move it over so you guys can see it. La la la. Connect the dots. That's not working. Holy crap. Select all the regions. It's not working. Select the region. Oh, cancel. That's why. Why is it not doing? Why are you not doing what I want you to do? Properties. There we go. Now I understand why it wasn't doing the right thing. It was trying to select the chat instead of selecting what I wanted it to select. Of course, because why would it do what I wanted it to do? That makes perfect sense. Absolute and utter perfect sense. Yes, of course. There we go. Let's try that. That works better, doesn't it? There we go. We'll do this instead. There we go. We'll make things work now. 4. That's 3rd out of 4. Jesus. Jeez, you guys. So this is what it looks like. They've got so many different maps, and their character stylization is really cool. You can play as a pirate. You can play as just all different characters. Their weapons are really cool to pick up. It's a lot of fun. Even if you are horrible and get your ass handed to you like I do constantly over and over again, it's fun to play. So, yeah, I will have beta codes for this to give away. So there'll be Steam codes for this that we can all go play in a group, and you guys can completely and utterly destroy me in a game. So. Look, I'm attempting PvP. This is me attempting PvP. I'll ease into PvP, maybe then I'll get into something. Hey, RD Lover, how are you doing? Are you having a good night? So there we go, Brawhalla. Let's see, what's next? What is next? There's a couple more that I'll go through, and then we'll go into stories and questions. Yeah, it is pretty awesome. I'm doing pretty good. I'm glad to be back. I mean, I wish I was still there with all the people. You guys just... It was so many cool people. Like, there's so many awesome people and so many cool things. It just... I'm seriously like this. It just completely and 100%. I'm like, I'm looking around. Oh, where? There. Oh, squirrel! Pretty people, squirrel! Like, I can't help myself. I'm definitely... I just get so excited. Cons make me so excited. You would think after 17 years of going to cons that at some point in time I would calm the F down. What am I doing tonight? I don't know, RD. What are you doing tonight? Is this a personal question, or are we talking about the stream? Right now we are talking about PAX. We are going through my time at PAX, PAX East, doing the PAX breakdown, shakedown, go around. And then after that, I think we're going to start off with some Five Nights at Freddy's. And after that, I don't know. Once we get through Five Nights at Freddy's, we'll see how far I can get in Five Nights at Freddy's. Or how far you guys can get. And then we'll see. We'll see where the night takes us. I'm open. I'm open to what you guys want to do tonight. I'm open to suggestions. How about that? This can be an easy open stream. It's my first one back, so. Dun dun dun. Okay. So, I think this will probably be, I'll do 2 more and then we'll move on. I'll do 3 more. I take that back. Have you guys, who here has not heard of, I'll ask, who here is not familiar with Gigantic, Smite, Infinite Crisis? You do, I think the kiddies would have been here already, but they haven't been. So, I don't know where they are. I have no idea where they are at all. Which is surprising to me because they should be out and actually paying attention to me, but I think they're pissed. Negative on Gigantic. All right. You don't know any of those. All right, you guys. Here we go. Here we go, here we go. We're going to get this right here. Okay. Okay, there we go. It didn't really work, did it? It's almost working. It's almost working. We're almost there. Okay. So as you can see, it is a a team action game where heroes battle alongside a massive guardian in a fight for supremacy. Join the first to be one of the first to try. Join the fight. Join the fight. I'm going to just say the same word over and over again there, apparently. Here we go, another video. We like videos, right? We all like videos. Everyone likes videos. Who doesn't like videos? Crazy people. Crazy people don't like videos. Ooh, bubbles. Bubbles. You guys may have noticed I have a trend on the on the art style that I like in games. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. I'm actually in the alpha test for this, so I will also be streaming this at some point in time. And again, horribly, horribly, horribly getting my ass kicked. I don't know, for some reason it's like playing Kung Fu Panda in my mind. The characters are really unique and awesome looking. So I'm in the alpha and I'm talking with the peeps from Gigantic, so hopefully I'll be able to do something when we get to beta for you guys too, if you're interested. Because the characters are just super cool looking. There you go. That is Gigantic. Yeah, I know, right? I was super stoked that they let me. I signed up for the alpha when I was at PAX South, and I got accepted. So I am super stoked that I'm in the alpha. I I was pretty excited completely that I was in. Yeah, it's very Samurai Jack-ish. There's it's just a really cool stylistic game. Yeah, Windows 10 is going to come out soon. They're already prepared to be on it. It's pretty cool. I mean, the company is really, they are super on the go. Okay, here's a story. Story time. So I had been dressing in my cosplay for most of the time. And on the last day, I was wearing my Star Wars-esque BioWare Mass Effect Mirror's Edge kind of cosplay outfit, my Ode cosplay. And I was walking through up to the booth and I went to talk to them. And they were like, oh my God, I love your cosplay. You look awesome. You look amazing. And I was like, thanks. They're like, you've been walking around this entire time. And I was like, yeah. They were like, you were wearing Deadpool yesterday and you were wearing Winter Soldier the first day, weren't you? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, you looked so great every day. And I was like, oh God. I was like, thank you. Because I wasn't really dressed up in like super over the top cosplay. I was really doing more of my everyday cosplay. And so when we got to talking, so the guys there are really cool. I cosplay, what I like to call is like fashion cosplay or everyday cosplay. So I have stalkers. Well, I don't like to think of them as stalkers. They're like you guys, right? Like you guys like to talk to me, right? Like to just be around and just people notice when I'm dressed up nice, apparently. Trust me, people don't notice when I'm not wearing makeup and things like that. I don't think the guys at Gigantic were stalking me. I'm pretty sure they were not. Let's see. Last two, and then we'll get into the games. We'll get into games, we'll get into questions, we'll get into stories. No quarters required. Smite. Alright. There is another game that you can actually play right now. That is awesome and fantastic. From HiRez Studios. Smite. Battleground of the Gods. Dun dun dun. So here we go. This one was being played by people, being streamed on Twitch while we were at PAX South. And it was just fantastically cool looking. Hi, St. Michael. David, you don't notice when I do wear makeup. I know. The other day you were like, are you wearing makeup? Do you wear makeup? Hi, St. Michael. Welcome. Did you miss me? We're just going through like all the games that I saw while I was at PAX East. Which ones I really am interested in. I wanted to bring to you guys. This one looked like it's really cool up on the big screens and stuff.
Release the Kraken!
There'll be a lot of this. Oh, you missed me a lot? I missed you guys too. I don't think there's any hope for my hair tonight, guys. Sorry. I apologize. Here, let's do this. Oh yeah, that's what we're going to do for the rest of the stream. There we go. Even you've just been sitting there waiting for me. I really hope that's not true. We need to send you. We might need to ship you a few other things to do then. At least playing video games or something. There you go. This guy is Smite. PAX was amazing. PAX was it was so much fun. It was one of the greatest experiences I've had. I loved it so much. Can't even. As much as I missed you guys and everything, I'm kind of sad I'm back. Just because there's so many awesome people and so much to see. But I am also exhausted. Like, the fact that I slept until like 1 p.m. today shows exactly how exhausted I am. Here we go. Last game, and then we'll get into some other fun stuff. This is Infinite Crisis. So Infinite Crisis being kind of, if you imagine, let's see, what's the best way to explain Infinite Crisis? I guess it would be like let's see, let's just go into it. A MOBA, a DC, kind of like it's like kind of like a superhero MOBA in some respects. Oh no, DJ, it's fantastic. It's so awesome. All right. So let's see. Do we have videos? I think there's videos. Game. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my voice now. In the middle of this, it's just going to be like me going, Let's see, YouTube. Is there something on YouTube we can watch? Yes. Ha. I can go find the other thing that I want to show you guys. I'm going to take that as a no, David, that there are none.
What do you fight for? Play now for free at infinitecrisis.com.
There you go. That's that would be Infinite Crisis. Infinite Crisis. It looks pretty awesome, doesn't it? The characters that you get to play with. Let's see. Now I'm trying to find broadcasts. The previous broadcasts of... Alright, so, like I said, there are some funny things that happened at PAX, just itself. And I'm trying to find one of the things that actually happened to see if I can... Videos, there we go. PAX East Day 1, info schedules. Okay, PAX East. What day did we go? What day did we start PAX? PAX was on Friday. Okay. PAX was on Friday. I just... Five Nights at Freddy's? We're going to play it. We were just going through the PAX shakeup first. Here, I will. Channel info. Coming up soon. 5 Nights. Freddy's. 5 Nights. Oh, la la la. Okay, so let me see if I can find this, because this is pretty hilarious. Okay, this was Friday, March 6th. I think this is it. See if I can find it. Go back to Monster Cat until I can find it. I wanted to show you guys something and share with you, even though it does not put me in the best light ever. Because it was pretty hilarious. Huh. This is not it. Trying to find it for you guys. It was on March 6th. Alright, I'll see if I can find it later. Okay. So do you guys have questions? Anything else like that? I guess I will just tell you guys what happened. I will close some of these windows. Because... remove. So, wow, Monster Cat doesn't want to play. Or I've just like completely overloaded my computer. Shouldn't have that many open now. So, here we go. One of my really good friends that I've known for like 17 years, managed to get me this, which was like the most awesome thing for me. So, I got really lucky to get into a bunch of things that I wouldn't have been able to get into without it. One of those things being that we could get into the front row for pretty much any panel. So, to start off my PAX experience, we walked into the Q&A session for the guys at Telltale, which was really awesome. They're fantastic and really amazing, super funny. So one of the things that once I get my giveaway software updated, that I will be giving away on my stream, hopefully by Thursday or Sunday, I'll have this all set up to do for you guys. So you have to tune back in, and I will let you guys know. I will tweet it out when I have everything all prepared and make sure that you guys know. But I actually have a stream code that gives away the entire Telltale Games collection. That's pretty much everything from Telltale. So you guys will get that Steam code when I give it away. Some lucky person will get the Steam code and get the Telltale Games collection that I picked up when I was at their panel. Yay! I also have Smite beta codes that I'll be giving away as well. So that'll be awesome too. And let's see, what else? So I was sitting in the front row, after the Telltale for the Q&A session with Gabe and Tycho. And I know, Telltale's amazing. Love Telltale. Love those guys too. Like, their story, they just did like their history of how they got there, and they had pictures of like all their old offices. Hopefully you get it, DJ. We're gonna actually do a true giveaway. We're gonna do like, I'm gonna get contest software set up, so it'll be like legit. It'll be like a legit giveaway. So I was sitting in the front row. Imagine this. You guys all know how I laugh. So I'm sitting in the front row of the Gabe and Tycho Q&A. You'll rustle me for it. I am tough but fair. I think. I'm generally fair. I'm generally pretty tough. So I am sitting in the front row with Gabe and Tycho. And they're funny. Oh my god, they're so fucking funny. It's not even fair how funny they are. So I'm laughing my ass off, right? I'm cracking up laughing. And when you go to like a comedy club or something, you have a laugh like mine, you snort when you laugh, you've got to be prepared that you're going to get heckled. First 30 minutes in, you're going to get heckled totally. So you'd totally rather wrestle me? I don't know about that. I fight dirty. If we're actually going to get down and fight, like, I don't know if you want to fight me. That'd be pretty bad. Okay, so, sitting in the front row, Gabe and Tycho, and I think 30 minutes in, they haven't said anything. They're not going to say anything. You're totally not going to say anything, right? And I'm sitting next to someone that they actually know. Then, about 35 minutes in, all of a sudden they're like, wait, hold on. Stop for a second. Walk all the way up to the stage. Edge of the stage, like, snort! Where the hell is that coming from? And I was just like, oh Lord. And so, of course, I'm no longer prepared for them to like start to heckle me. And so I lost it. I start to laugh. I start to crack up laughing. What I didn't realize at the time is that they've got me up on like the big Jumbotron. They're live streaming it. And they're just like, oh my God. They're like, are you okay? Can you breathe? Do we need to call an ambulance? Are you having a seizure? What's going on? And I'm like, oh my God. It was fantastic. It was so fantastic. I can't even tell you guys how fantastic it was. Oh my God. You're planning on begging. Well, if you don't win, then you can beg whoever. You can bribe and beg whoever wins to give it to you. Yeah. So there's like a minute of me up on the Jumbotron. And then I saw oh, bad Mikos. St. Michael, I think you need to cleanse Mikos of all of his sins. All right, guys. Any more questions that you have? Oh, here for the last day of the last night, we were all sitting in the hotel. And there's these guys jamming, and I went over to talk to them because they were wearing riot jackets. And I was like, oh, guys, do you work for Riot? Because that's really cool. And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, that's awesome. I'm like, we're a bunch of like audio programmers and engineers, and there's a couple of designers. And so somebody said something, and I laughed. Again, laughed. I started to crack up laughing because the looks on their faces were hilarious. So I started to crack up laughing. And one of the guys turns, and he just literally was like, and he was like, jeez, he's like, oh my God. You're behaving for right now, and that's only because I'm making you run back and forth between the Xbox and the PC, Fury. Just wait. Just wait until I make you run enough that you start to misbehave. Don't play. If you have to point out that you're behaving, that might be saying something. FYI. So, dude, we have 23 members in the Fraggle Dragons. That's awesome.